Oh, shit. Hey, man, how much for this Samantha Fox tape?
For the 20th time, man, it is not for sale. And by the way, you ain't getting shit all until you pay off that late fee on DC Cab and Earthworm Jim, too.
That was Fozzec, man. Deep cuts the knife. Oh, hey, say, listen, man, are there any deals on rentals?
7 movies for 7 nights for $7.77.
Be a lot cooler if it was 6 movies for 6 nights for $6.66, am I right, huh?
Okay.
I am your slave. Here you go, man. Membership number is 3634.
So for those 6, that comes to $6.66, and plus the extra, that's going to be $8.88.
Oh, shit. Shit. All I have is $7.77.
That's the deal.
Through the holes till I die. Guitar.
I swear to God, I mean, I'm not proud of it, but I'm comfortable enough in my sexuality to admit that I can't stop staring at Plant's package when I watch Led Zeppelin.
Dude, you too? Fuck, I mean, I was really getting concerned.
Like, I'm not gay, man, but like...
Holy shit, man, what a bunch of hasslers out there today. Oh, Jesus, are you guys in here talking about Plant's dick again?
Oh, here we go, Mr. Homophobic. I bet you can't even admit when you find a man handsome.
Whatever.
Whatever. Pick one, prove it.
I don't know, fucking Jeff Young from Megadeth, I suppose. I like his feathery hair, and he kind of looks like Joe from The Facts of Life.
That was a little too fast.
Anyways, I got pretty much all the flicks except for Blood Tracks. I don't know, some asshole beat me to it. Hey, rock and roll.
Oh, hey, what's up, dude? Hey, BBQ, you want something, man? You want a Zagnut or a Pepsi?
Nah, man, just give me a popcorn.
You want some butter on that?
No, man, just a shake of Mrs. Dash. Fuck yes, I want some butter on it. Hey, Fozzec, man, you want a popcorn?
Can't, man, I got diverticulitis.
All right, bummer. Yeah, just let me reach and grab this.
Jesus Christ, this part always freaks me out.
Anyways, let's get this going. It's movie night! You know what? On second thoughts, give me a Zagnut. Rock and Roll Nightmare, 1987. Now, if you ever find yourself trying to pass kidney stones and you're on a responsible regimen of Tylenol 30s and a case of Schlitz, I highly recommend this film because it is the only way one can truly comprehend the sheer hallucinatory bumbling brilliance creeping throughout this one. Written by and starring Thor. Now, you let that sink in for a second. Now I want you to picture a film where he, his bandmates, and their girlfriends, one who looks like David Ellison, they want to get away from the distractions of the city to rehearse and record their soon-to-be-released new album in a rural Ontario, Canada farmhouse. Problem is, said farmhouse is the portal to hell, and only Thor, leader of the AOR pop metal act Tritons, can lead them out of the darkness, finding himself fighting nose-to-nose with Satan himself. Or a reasonable facsimile.
Let me just say that this soundtrack is an essential slab of wax, and no record collection would be complete without having energy tucked away somewhere in there.
This is for die-hard fans of only the stronger recruits, and if that's your bag, man, this is a trip to Boner High.
And this one's got a twist ending that would make M. Night Shyamalama Ding Dong cream his jeans. Shock 'em Dead, 1991. Tracy Lords, who looks like she's exclusively living on lemons, takes on her sophomore leap to legitimate film following that whole infamous underage porn scandal. The film's focus, however, is Martin, and he's a down-and-out pizza boy, and apparently he sells his soul to the devil for a one-bedroom apartment and waterbed. Now, as an added bonus to all that, he has also now become a technical masturbatory shredder with a bevy of hot demon sluts at his command. Using his newfound powers, he decides to join a small-time garage band, Spastic Colon, and with his help, he skyrockets them to high school gymnasium fame with musical brilliance of, get this, I'm in Love with a Slut, Harry Cherry, and Virgin Girl. Lords doesn't get naked as per her contract, but this film is truly pervy, and it delivers in spades. Fun trivia. The devil is played by Michelangelo Badio from Nitro and those Shred Kills VHS. Remember those?
I'm going to give you the keys to the Lamborghini.
Stephen Quadros also was in a band Snow with Carlos Cavasso, and he actually auditioned as Kiss's drummer, but unfortunately he couldn't do it because of tendinitis. Bummer. Black Roses, 1988. based on a true story. This film is undoubtedly an anti-classic, and it's one of the big three of Canucksploitation shithouse masterpieces to feature actor Frank Dietz in a supporting role. If that doesn't excite you, then why are you even watching our show? Go to bed out of it. Anyway, Carmine Appice, or Appice, whatever, he and his band of sinister rockers, led by Damien, come to a sleepy little town to supposedly make a comeback after their supposed last disastrous tour. I don't know, man, for God's sakes, whatever. Anyways, the PTA, parents, fucking Catholic Women's League, they got no candy for black roses. They're fearing that their band is trying to warp their kids into becoming absolute psychotic perverts. And you know what? They're right. Now, you lovable assholes out there, you're the target market for this, alright? And while, yes, this may be an artless blow against a satanic fervor at the time, it was food for thought. Is all this heavy metal mania really the road to ruin and an express elevator to hell? Yes. Yes, it is. I gotta piss.
Great Metal Blade soundtrack with Hollow's Eve, King Cobra, Massey, Bang Tango, Lizzie Borden, and so much more.
Terror on Tour, 1980. Sleaze King Don Edmonds, better known for his Nazi-exploitation classic Ilsa She-Wolf of the SS. Man, this guy keeps on giving, bringing us on a wonderful ride to Poverty Row with one of the grimmest delete bin slashers since Driller Killer. Now, this film centers around a Kiss-like glitter rock band called the Clowns. Picture kind of like a Kiss clone band, but with afros. So apparently these Clowns are a semi-famous shock rock group on the club scene, and they're famous for gory stage shows and simulated stage killings. It's all harmless, entertaining fun, until a deranged fan decides to take it a step further and begins slashing hookers and groupies for real. This film is horribly paced, with tons of red herrings thrown in giallo style. I don't want to ruin it for you, but when the killer is finally revealed and your brain is just exploding out of your head trying to figure out who he is, here's a hint. No soup for you. Hard Rock Zombies, 1985. Sweet Valley High. What in the name of Vinnie Vincent Invasion is going on here? Nazi cultists use a hot blonde and her goblin associates to lure a small band to Hitler's mansion. Okay, that alone should be the film. But wait, there's more. I love this band too, because they seem completely unfazed by the goblins, the Nazi iconography, hell, even by lead singer Jesse's lusting for that 13-year-old Cassie chick. She warns Jesse that this Nazi goblin cult has sinister plans.
Oh, they always do.
Yeah, but they don't listen, and they are all systematically killed off by lawnmowers and electrocutions. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. There's a grandmother who just happens to be a werewolf, and she has sex with Hitler in front of her grandchildren at their request. At this point, I was really worried that the Hitler family were probably going to sue over defamation of character. There's nothing left to say except a dwarf eats himself to death, and the band comes back as, yes, Hard Rock Zombies.
I don't have the full EP, but I do have the Franz 7-inch single to Cassie's theme if you're interested. $200.
$200? Are you crazy? I'll pay $75.
Canadian.
Rocktober Blood, 1984. Billy Eye is the king shit of Huntington Beach metal scene, man. Problem is, he handles success in the same manner similar to the cast of Different Strokes.
What you talking about, Willis?
Out of nowhere, heavy on exposition, this guy snaps, he kills some people, and in turn is executed. Now the show must go on, and his ex-girlfriend picks up where he left off, and now she's fronting the band Rocktober Blood. But he's furious that they're using his material, and Billy goes full Mustaine and returns from the grave on a murder spree. Now I gotta admit that I had diarrhea and missed about 20 minutes of this, but when I came back, he was back up on stage with his band, killing some very cooperative women, might I add. This is from the husband and wife team that brought you Gator Bait, real band Sorcery. You may remember them from Sun Rock. They're actually Billy's bandmates, and this soundtrack is highly collectible.
Yeah, that means that you and 6 other assholes want it.
Yeah. Trick or Treat, 1986. With Metasploitation peaking in 86, now how's Hollywood gonna resist taking a crack at our beloved subgenre? This one comes across more like an 80s after-school special, but this time, kids, gather round, because we've got some titties! Mark Skibby Price from Family Ties stars as our troubled basement-dwelling ragman who has quite a metallic hard-on for satanic shock rocker Sammy Kerr. Now, when he discovers that his hero mysteriously dies in a ritual-gone-bad hotel fire...
I hate when that happens.
Oh, me too. Ragman freaks the fuck out and graduates from devoted fan to obsessed disciple. But things get weirder here when he's gifted by Gene Simmons. The sole copy of Kerr's unreleased album, and get this, playing it backwards gets him in direct contact with the now demonic Kerr, who wants him to get revenge on all his smiters and besmirchers and killing his unholy name. Great Aussie cameo, killer soundtrack. Fun trivia here, Wasp's Blackie Lawless was supposed to star as Kerr, but touring prevented it, and a talented ballet dancer named Tony Fields was cast instead. Now, sadly, he died of AIDS in '95, but he is currently in communication with Mark Price through a Kaja Gugu record played forwards.
Oh yeah, and that Walkman chick actress, she's also in Wasp's Love Machine video. That's a weird coincidence.
Brilliant Fastway record, but unfortunately it was the final straw for singer Dave King, who thought it was stupid and silly, and he fucked off to be more punk, more Irish with Flogging Molly.
Wow. Sad. 12-hour metal movie marathon comes to an end, but that keg still has a few warm cups of beer left in her, and for those of you that just want to keep on keeping on, man, crank some Acid Witch Midnight Movies, a truly amazing band with an unholy devotion to all this wonderful garbage we worship and celebrate around these parts.
I'll sell you the lot for $250.
Okay, fuck it. Yeah, 200 sounds good.
Canadian.
Oh yeah, Canadian.